This is TJ with Robinhood Coins, and today we are hunting 2 boxes of nickels. And I'm really excited about these 2 boxes because we got these boxes from the same bank as this 1950 Denver right here. I'll put a close-up on screen so you can see it. We found that on a live box battle with JW's Coins and Hobbies and Big Meal Hunt Silver. It was super fun and exciting to find that on that box battle, especially on a live stream. Really cool. So we were hoping that these 2 boxes produce silver, proofs, more key dates, anything to add to our collection, and something really good for the Robinhood Coins giveaway for this video. As always, to enter the giveaway, just comment on the video and we'll use a random comment picker to pick the winner. So with that, let's get into these rolls. We are working on roll number 9 and my wife got the first oldie of the box. It's a 1941 and it's a Philadelphia. First 40s of the box goes to my wife. It's very cool. Over the last couple of rolls though, it was pretty cool. We had a 1956 Denver, 57 Denver, I believe it is. Yep. And 1958 Denver. What'd you find? Oh, and she just found another 1941. Look at that. She's on a roll. 2 41s. That is great. I am on roll 21 and Robinhood is trying to catch up to Maid Marian. I found my first 40s. It's a 1942 transition year, but it is not silver. If it was, there would be a Philadelphia mint mark above the Monticello. But still, that's the third 40s of the box. And Maid Marian handed me this 1955, but she already told me that it's a Denver. We were hoping for a semi-key date, 1955 Philly, but now we have the 55 Denver to go with all the others. And we have the 54 and another 57.
I got one more 50.
Oh, you got another one?
Yep.
And Maid Marian got a 1959. I'm on that same roll, roll 21, and I have another 40s. This time it is a 1941 from Philadelphia. So that makes 2 40s for each of us.
My dad found a 1939. I hope it's a key date. Let's see.
Yep, she asked what it was, and I told her if it has a mint mark. Is it? Show everybody. Is there a mint mark?
No, it doesn't look like.
No, it's a Philadelphia. And it was an ender too. I don't check the enders of the nickels and pennies, but it was a 1939 ender. So we have a 30s on the board.
Yay!
I'm working on roll number 31 and we have another 40s. This time it's a 1946. Let's see if it has a mint mark. Nope, it is a Philadelphia. But that's still another 40s for the box. So that's very cool. And a couple roll coins back, I noticed that there was a 50s. It's a 1954. And let's see, it's a Denver. Roll 33, and we have another 1941. It was reverse up when I found it, so I already know that it is a Denver. But that is pretty cool because now we have 41 Philadelphia and 41 Denver. And a couple of rolls ago, I found this 1983 Philadelphia, a lot nicer than I normally find them. And whenever I find those 82s and 83s in pretty nice condition, I set them aside and I save the nicest ones. Just because, according to the Red Book, they are a little bit more valuable than the years around them. I am working on roll number 42, and I have a 1948. It is a Philadelphia, but that makes another 40s for the box. And we had a 1953 Denver, which we haven't found that one yet. I was about to open up roll 43, and my wife just handed me another 1955. Let's hope it's a Philadelphia. It's a Denver. But it's still another 50s, and it was worth a shot. We are all done with box number 1, and we didn't find any silver nickels or buffaloes yet, but the good news is we still have another box. So let's get in and see what we find. I am working on roll number 1 of box number 2, and I have one right here that looks like it might be silver. Figured I would turn the camera on and let's see. Nope, it is not. Just a dirty nickel. We are working on roll number 12, and I found my first 40s of box number 2. It's a 1949 from Denver. We'll take it, get us on the board with some 40s. I'm working on roll number 15, and we have another 40. This time it's a 46. Philadelphia. It was reverse up when I found it. So that makes 2 40s on box number 2 so far. I'm working on roll 22, and I thought this was interesting. We got our first 1951 Denver of the hunt. It's not a low mintage or anything, but it is 20 million, which is a little bit lower than a lot of the ones around it. But that's the first one we got. But then right next to it was a 1957 Denver as well. So 2 50s right next to each other. And a couple of rolls ago, we had a 1940 Denver, but we've already gotten a few of those. So 3 40s on the board and 4 50s on the board for box number 2. We are on roll 28, and we have a 1947 San Francisco. It was reverse up, so I already saw it, but that is pretty cool. It's our first 47 San Francisco of the night, and we are up to, also found a 1948 earlier, and my wife found a 49D. So we're up to 6 40s for the box number 2. Lots of duplicates from box number 1, and then 6 50s as well. Also, a couple of rolls ago, I had this really nice 1976 Denver. Figured I would share that. It's just a lot nicer than I normally see them. So definitely see if that upgrades my collection. I am working on that same roll, and look at this misaligned die. That edge right here on the left is really large, and no edge on the right. Almost cuts into the date. I don't think this is valuable or anything, but it's the most misaligned die that I've ever found in nickels. So I'm definitely going to keep it until I find something a little bit more pronounced or severe. But still, I thought it was interesting. Oh, and in the back, it's all equal and even. So it's just the front that was misaligned. All right, we are working on roll 42, and I have another one that looks dark colored. It looks like it could be a silver wartime nickel. So let's check it out together. And it is. It is. It's a let's see what it is. 1943 San Francisco. I knew it had to be a war nickel because of the San Francisco. Oh, that is great. Oh, that is awesome. Third box, and we finally found one. We had one Sunday night on the live stream that didn't have a war nickel, and the last box didn't, and now we got one. I am still working on roll 42, the one with the silver nickel, and we have a 1939. That is great. Oh, it's a Philadelphia. Still, it's a 1939. We have an 81-year-old coin. Got to love that. My wife, Maid Marian, is working on roll 46, and she just handed me another silver nickel. 1943, and this time it's from Philadelphia. Little bit slick, but still, it is a silver nickel. 2 in 1 box. That is uncommon for us and really cool. Very exciting.
No, 48.
And the 48 she just pulled out. How cool would this be if it was a San Francisco? And it does not look like there is a mint mark. We'll have to check that under the scope, but I do not believe there's a mint mark. That looks like a Philadelphia. But still, this box is heating up at the end. Well, we are all done with both boxes, and so now it's time for the overall wrap-up. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I had a lot of fun on that live box battle with JW's Coins and Hobbies and Big Mill Hunt Silver. So I will leave a link to that live stream in the video description below if you wanted to check that out. But I figured for fun, we would go ahead and use JW's scoring to score these two boxes. So I put the first box up at the top, and then the second box is on the second row, and this is part of the second box. So first up, we had 1, 1939, we had 8, 1940s, 21 from the 50s, and then 9 2009s. Sorry, 5 2009s. And then we had on box 2, we had 1, 1939, we had 8 from the 40s, 10 from the 50s. We had that odd miscellaneous with the misaligned die, but I don't think it's enough to count for points. And then we had 4 2009s, and we had the stars of the show, the 2 war nickels that we found in box number 2, one from San Francisco, one from Philadelphia, so that was cool. So it ended up being 30.5 points for box number 1 and 33 points for box number 2. So the Robinhood Coins giveaway for this video is going to be this 1943 Philadelphia silver nickel that we found in these bank wrapped rolls. Got to love that. As always, to enter the giveaway, just comment on the video and we'll use a random comment picker to pick the winner. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed the hunt. It was a lot of fun. Found some good stuff. And if you did, smash that like button. And as always, if you like our content, please subscribe. It really helps our channel. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you don't miss any videos or giveaways. And we will see you on the next hunt.